Today's a special day for me because harvesting is always special. Today we're going to harvest two 10-gallon grow bag full of Yukon Gold potatoes. And I honestly have no idea how many potatoes are hiding in these bags. I just pulled them from the garden last evening, put them under the deck here in case it rains. But to be honest with you, I did see a couple potatoes that push towards the top. So I do know that there are some here. But before this video is over, we're going to dump both bags. We're going to compare the amount in each bags and weigh them. And then I'm going to set some potatoes to the side for my next video, which is going to show you how I cure and keep potatoes all winter long. So I may have some of these Yukon Golds yet at Thanksgiving time. So if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos that I have coming. I'm getting ready to harvest these 2 bags of Yukon Gold. Just to pull it up the hill. I'm going to take them in under the deck. It's calling for rain tomorrow, and I'm going to harvest these tomorrow. Now these potatoes have been grown entirely in these 10-gallon fabric grow bags. And I generally start out with about 1 seed potato per bag, but I like to cut them so I have an eye, or at least 1 or 2 eyes on each piece, and then use about 3. You can basically see I got 3 bunches in each bag. Some of these have died back. They're probably pushing over 80 days, so if you really want to keep them a long period of time, it's best to let them completely die back. But I really want to harvest these today because I have some other things I'd like to plant in the bags for the fall. Okay, here goes. Let me first pull out these stalks. Reveal a few potatoes on the stalk. Oh wow, quite a few hanging on that one. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. Tell you the truth, I didn't really know what to expect from Yukon Gold. I had different people tell me that they're not the best potato for grow bags. But there's some pretty decent potatoes in here. These have a buttery taste, so they're very good, and I'm not going to clean them off because I want to show you how you can possibly store some of these. Again, this is one 10-gallon grow bag. They're not too bad. I don't have, if you wanted to grow bigger potatoes, you probably just put a little less potato in the bag with fewer eyes, and then you have a much better chance of growing bigger. Okay, that's what I see in there for now. We'll go ahead and get these weighed. Okay, you can see I put them in the basket, and we have just a little over 4 pounds, but with the basket I would say about exactly 4 pounds. Very similar to what I got with my first harvest on a bag of Eva potatoes. Okay, here we go with harvest number 2. I'm going to talk louder because I broke my microphone connector. So let's just pull these out. See one in here. I even got some fish worms in the grow bags. That's pretty amazing to me. Pull them out. And this one's a little harder. We'll go ahead and dump these right in there. Okay, here we go. What do you think? Will this one produce more? I'm going to leave this one over here. These were the ones that came to the top. I see another one there. I wonder if we'll get more than we got the first bag. You know, these Potatoes never blossomed, so I really didn't know what to expect. But here we go. Just see how many we can uncover here. Pretty clumpy at the bottom of the bag. There's a bunch of good fellows there. Not the biggest potatoes I ever raised, but I am sure whenever I harvest my Kennebec and my Red Chieftain, that's when you're going to see much larger potatoes. This is not really a bad harvest, I don't think, for first time I ever grew Yukon Gold. Definitely more than, I think definitely more than the first bag. I'll see if I find any more when I shovel the dirt out, and I'll add to the basket. Okay. Okay, you can see I added them to the basket, and I am at a little over 8 pounds, so definitely about 4 pounds per bag is what I harvested. I wanted you to be able to see these spread out. I'll show you with my hand, what the size of them are. Not bad sized. Going to be very good eating potatoes. There's definitely something rewarding about seeing them spread out like that. There would have been a big difference between the two bags. I would have showed you each bag of potatoes that I got side by side, but they were very, very similar. And what I want to do now is take these inside. I'm not going to wash them. That's a very important part of the curing process. I'm going to lay them out on the basement floor, and my next video is going to show you how to cure potatoes to keep them for the winter. And my plan is, as we hit more into the winter time, I'm going to show you using these potatoes and some of our family recipes and different ways that we prepare potatoes. But during the garden season, you're probably going to see harvesting and gardening videos. If you like this content, please like and subscribe and hit the bell. Just wanted to let you know that I'm in central Pennsylvania, and I grow in grow bags and raise beds because I don't have the area for an in-ground garden. It's not for everyone, but I pray that this in some way has inspired you to grow some of your own food next year. Get off the couch, get outdoors. It's a wonderful way, and it helps your spirit and it helps your attitude and everything through life. Remembering that God has blessed us to be able to grow things. Blessings to you, and I'll see you in the next video.